We're live!
And welcome to the show. I'm your host, that Tom Clancy, and with me today as the co-host for the show is the Sabby Life. So, hey Sabby.
Hey Tom, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no problem. I should really be thanking you because it's not like you're on my show this time. I am instead on yours.
We're here together. We're doing this together.
We are. Well, we're here today to celebrate the artists that undertook the VRArtLive challenge for 2020. We're looking at, 5 trophy winners, and that looks like 7 or 8 medalists as well, according to my cheat sheet.
Yes. Lots of participants last year and even more this year. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts, and there's a lot of really interesting pieces we're going to be looking at as well, and we're going to get some insight into the various artists and their process, because unbeknownst to you all in the audience, but I have a secret set of cue cards right here, visible only to myself, with questions that I'm going to ask our unwitting artists. So, yeah. I guess that's really pretty much all I have, except that, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but everybody who's on this has either created or successfully completed a piece a day, in the case of one of our artists, or a piece a week for roughly the last year.
Yes. It's a huge undertaking, especially in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2020, the year that just keeps on giving, even though we asked it to stop. Oh, yeah.
That's why we're here celebrating. Well, thank you, Tom. I just want to give a quick introduction to YearOfVRArt. It's sort of modeled after the year before, 2019, when I did 365 Days of Tilt Brush. One of our artists, Zandy, said, hey, let's continue this and, get the community involved in something like this. And it was such a good idea. And so we developed it into this program that everyone can participate in. And they can choose levels of participation, daily, weekly, or monthly. And, it's such an undertaking. It's sort of like a year-long performance in a way. So here we are with trophies and awards. And everyone coming up the stage and telling their story, and hopefully encouraging other people to, take on the challenge, or for those who did sign up for 2020 or 2021, encouragement, to keep going. So.
Well, it's one of those things, because I'm not a virtual reality artist, but I am, an audience of virtual reality art. And with what little I do know of art, it is daunting to create things, and especially on a relative schedule. I mean, because I do a little bit of writing, I do podcasting, and this kind of hosting stuff, and creativity is the kind of thing that at least I don't personally feel you can do on a schedule. So it definitely
it's
takes.
Difficult.
Yeah, it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of pushing and finding the inspiration when it's not immediately available to create and work these kinds of challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we do have the prompts, and those are lenient. If, say, you want to do like a casual participation, you can sort of do your own prompts and things like that. But we did turn it into a challenge, that's measured, and we have tally and everything like that. So that's kind of what we're celebrating today, and also just all the participation in general.
Nice. Well, that's the wonderful thing about prompts and stuff, is that they can be so open to interpretation as well, without having a full list of prompts in front of me. It's like if a prompt was, and I'm going to say this because I'm a nerd, but like a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. You all do too.
Dinosaurs are, yep.
Yeah, dinosaurs are excellent. But the two of us, if we were both making pieces, could interpret that in two completely different ways. Like, I might interpret it very literally in making a stegosaurus. You might interpret it as and have that more symbolic thing and make an old Apple II computer from the 1980s.
Exactly.
or like a cathode ray tube computer monitor.
Or X-rays. I know about X-rays.
Yeah.
Well,
don't
how
forget
about we
about those
talk
X-rays.
to how about we talk to our gold trophy winner and see how they translated and did in the 2020 challenge.
That sounds like an excellent idea. So the gold trophy winner this year was Sook, if memory serves. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So get yourself down here on stage and grab a seat with us, because you know what? I got a gold trophy that's got your name on it.
I just got a message from the tech team that Sook is having some technical issues, so maybe we can circle back around to her.
Once we get that. Okay, that's fine. I will make that gold trophy go away. And so I guess next on our list would be one of our silver trophy winners, Bioptics XR.
Bioptics! Congratulations!
So, God, I hope they're still not in the audience. Oh, awesome! Bioptics,
hey,
we've got a lovely chair for you right here.
Oh, that is a lovely chair. Thank you.
So, thank you so much for joining us here on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And congratulations on Silver Trophy again. Sabby, what exactly... Mine. Yeah, that one's yours, at least for the next 9 minutes.
Wow, beautiful.
Congratulations, Bioptics.
Thank you.
So, Sabby, what exactly does the Silver Trophy mean?
Well, the Silver Trophy means that Bioptics follow the themes every single week of the year and posted the piece and tagged us and did like the whole spiel, the whole routine. Again, you can do this without being part of the tally, but he decided to be part of the tally and did art every single week for the challenge.
Well, very nice. And as we discussed during rehearsals this week, 2020, on top of being just a crackerjack year, also somehow managed to have 53 weeks in it. So you even completed like a bonus challenge.
A bonus challenge, yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to the standard 52. That's right. I know my calendars.
That leap year.
Yeah, I know, right? Gosh, darn it, that dang leap year. So I guess the first question I really have for you is, how do you maintain the motivation to continue to make piece after piece over the course of the entire year?
Well, to be honest, I think it was a good distraction from everything that's gone on this year, and it was kind of something to look forward to. Usually at the end of the week, I was probably pushing it to the deadline, so it's usually on the Thursday, Friday, or even Saturday that I do the piece, so it was a nice way to end the week. And towards the end, it did get a bit tricky because I was working on some other stuff at the same time, so I was a bit rushed some weeks, but it was still, something that was great to be a part of and made the year, not as bad as it was for many people.
Yeah, that's something I honestly hadn't even thought about, was the using this as an opportunity to escape from reality.
Well, virtual reality is perfect for that, right? So,
some might even say it's a superior reality.
In some ways.
Yeah, I got nothing. So, looking at the year as a whole, do any of the themes that you worked with stand out as being one of like your favorite themes? And which one would that be?
I'd say probably this one behind me is Winter Dreams. That was quite a special theme because it was quite personal. It was to do with like not being able to recall dreams as easy as I used to, and you know, the kind of feeling of loss of access to the subconscious. So that was kind of quite a personal piece, and also first piece I used photogrammetry, so that was a new technique for me, using an app called Displayland, and it was really interesting, you know, playing around with that process and trying this out, blending it with Gravity Sketch to make the branches behind it, and then bringing it all into Blender and rendering and animating it. So that for me was a piece that I was really happy with, and I've kind of gone now into doing crypto art, and this is the style I like for doing my crypto work. So it's kind of, yeah, what I've stuck with as my identifying sort of a visual language that I want to improve on.
Yeah, it's your style.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Did the challenge help at all with your crypto art activity? Because I know it's good to stay regular, you know, with producing art and things like that.
Yeah, definitely, because I think I started the year not really having a certain sense of what my style was, or because there's so many tools that I'm learning at the moment coming into VR, and all these amazing tools that we're all getting used to. So the VR challenge was an amazing way of having a different theme every week, and sometimes, you know, using tilt brush, sometimes using Gravity Sketch, using photogrammetry, and also learning Blender at the same time. So it was a really good way to learn and keep practicing different things, but also maybe narrow down to what I felt was my identity as an artist. Towards the end of the year, I had grown much more, I don't know, had a much more better feeling for what it is that I want to do as an artist, sort of thing. So yeah, it definitely helped that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nice. Well, thank you, Bioptics. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. I shall treasure this always.
Hopefully another year of creativity. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm doing monthlies this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Yeah, welcome back to the challenge. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
Bioptics. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. Good luck with the rest of the show.
There should be. Oh, thank you. I'm going to need it. There should hopefully be a portal for you right over this way, I think. Or Sabby, do we still have time? Because I might have one more question.
It's behind you. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So I asked you which your favorite theme was. And so there's the flip side of that question is, which theme did you find ended up being the most difficult for you?
Well, it was kind of a bit of a rush job towards the end of the year. It was the one called Toys, and I had this plan for what I wanted to do in my head, and it just got later and later in the week, and I was like, right, I got to do it on Saturday. And I think that might have been the same day we had some event in VR, and I completely lost track of the time. So then I realized I had like 15 minutes to bash something together in tilt brush, and I was a bit I was a bit ashamed to really submit that, but yeah, I had a great idea for it, but yeah,
that's the essence, I think, of the challenge. Is there's going to be days where you can make this fabulous piece that you want to sell, right? Yeah. Or just something like, you know. But it's just to stay creative, and
it's nearly midnight. Come on, upload.
Yeah. Well, wonderful.
Yeah, that's you know, thank you so much for all the lovely art over the course of the year. Congratulations on that trophy, And yeah, I do believe we have a lovely portal for you back over there. They'll get you back to the audience, and everybody out there in the audience. Normally, this is where I'd say something smart, like, tip your waiter or waitress. But in this instance, hey.
We got some money flying over there. So
yeah, we so good. Give your artists a high five.
I'm rich.
So
high five,
since we
everyone.
can't give them hugs and high fives in real life,
high five. Congratulations, Biotic.
Thank you very much. Do I take that or do I leave it there?
Yeah, you can take it with you. You'll see what.
Oh yes.
Over there.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, so we do have Sook ready to go.
Awesome. Well, Sook, come on down. And let me drop that lovely gold trophy there for you. I do believe they're right over there. Come on over. Don't worry, the couch is comfortable and I'm a generally polite person. So it should be fine.
And it's probably still warm.
Yeah.
Hi, Sook. Congratulations. Welcome.
And yeah, definitely congratulations. We got that lovely gold trophy there for you. I know these chairs are complicated. They're really comfortable but once you're in them, but like getting there is the hard part. Yeah. Well, once again, congratulations for making a ludicrous amount of art pieces, because the gold trophy was for the daily creations? Ish? Sabby, we can't hear you.
Every single day, Sook made an art piece. It's amazing. And followed the theme. So, I mean, that is huge.
Oh my god, that's breaking my brain right now. 366 different pieces?
Yes.
Including one with the best looking dog I have seen in VR.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pet that dog and I want to take it home. Does it have a name?
Yes, they're so cute.
Well, really the big question that I have, specifically for you, because you did do the daily challenge throughout the course of the year, is this one. If you could go back in time to December 31st, 2019, would you do this all again?
Of course. It was a very fun time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's one hell of a commitment, so.
Okay.
Well, I guess, what would you say was the biggest challenge in completing all of these pieces over the year?
Animation theme was...
that was a tough one.
Yeah, and biggest challenge.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Of all the pieces you created over the course of the year, which one was your favorite?
My favorite is the mother and puppies.
I can understand that. Yeah. Puppies are lovely, and it's a lovely piece.
That is my favorite piece.
Very beautiful.
Nice. To the other artists out there in the audience and the people watching at home on Twitch,
okay.
What's the piece of advice you would give to them if they were considering doing something like this in the future?
About how to make?
Yeah, like
keeping
the motivation, because I imagine
motivation.
There were days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
how did you do that all year? Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I was not alone. There are Sabby and Sosum were there, so we had a fun time together. So, and I was recognized as a fair artist, so I can keep in. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Wonderful. Yeah. Being in a group and a team and just knowing that other people are doing the same thing is so helpful, I think. And yeah, that's what we try to do, is make a group and support each other. Yeah.
Right.
Suk, was there anything you wanted to say about the challenge that you want to share with everyone?
Well, in the making 360 degrees video, it was very impressive to me after making a work. Yes, and thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Suk, so much. All right. Well, enjoy your trophy, and hopefully you can stick around with us to go to the lounge later. And we'll hang out,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suk.
Bye.
Congratulations. And you can exit through the portal there. There you go.
All right. Well, our next trophy winner is someone that I'm quite familiar with. And Sabby, if you look over your right or left shoulder, you'll see that they weren't content to just wait backstage. We've got Chromasnare right over there in the wings.
The hammiest ham of them all. Come on, Chromas.
Exactly. Loves to school me on professionalism, but he jumped on his entrance. So Chroma, welcome. Congratulations on that silver trophy. And how are you?
I'm doing just fine, Tom. Oh, here it is.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
Congratulations.
I'll make sure you get that trophy.
Thank you.
After all, I'm a professional.
Sure, Tom.
So, let's see. What is a question? Here's a question I haven't asked anyone else yet.
Oh dear.
With all of the various inspiration, or with all the various themes and stuff, where do you turn for inspiration when you're coming up with a new piece?
Well, that really depends on the theme that I'm going for. That's why the YearOfVRArt challenge was very helpful. All the themes were set out, so I kind of came up with a theme on the spot. You know what to do, trying to figure it out. Maybe I'll look up some if it like represents like a specific thing. So I'll look up some reference, maybe.
Study
Or
your
if it's
subject
an
matter.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of factors, really.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to share about the challenge?
Like what?
Anything. Did it help you stay on track throughout the year?
Oh yeah, I definitely did.
Did you learn anything new? Yeah.
Yeah, once I remember when I first started at VRArT, like I would say maybe like 2 years ago now, right? I probably made anything really. I just kind of messed around with it. But with the challenge, I had a goal in mind, like specific themes. So I want to do weeklies, right? So for every week of the year, I did a unique art piece.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to do, especially in a year like 2020 or any year really. You don't know what's gonna happen. And things come up, and like Tom was saying earlier, to
certainly
be able to stay
more
on
time
a schedule.
To do
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot more time.
Yeah. Speaking from personal experience, maintaining a schedule is hard, especially when the only person you have to, the only person that you are effectively accountable to is yourself.
Exactly.
So how do you hold yourself accountable in situations like that? Like, do you send yourself to bed without dessert if you don't do enough appropriate creative work? Or?
Now that's determination. That is dedication.
That is not something I did. No. I guess I was just properly motivated,
Right.
I knew what I wanted to do. Did it.
Okay.
Tell us a little about this piece that we have here.
Right.
I love the dragon.
Oh yeah, actually looks very good here right now. Now, so this piece, Now, this piece was called Famous Destinations. That was the theme. And, oh wow. So, 2020 was actually supposed to be like a really big year for me. I was like planning to go to Japan, just before the Olympics would have started. Because I know how crazy it's going to be there then, but, well, of course, that didn't happen. And
Was that the motivation?
Oh yeah, that was the inspiration. Yeah, so.
Wonderful. I love the dragons.
Yeah, thank you. So. Yeah, so in VR chat and stuff, I went to like a lot of worlds, very like Japanese themed. So that's kind of like a sort of like a little, little other vacation. So I took some like photographic references in Google Earth actually to do this piece.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah,
they really improved the Google Maps and features and things. So it's so helpful with the 3D VR art that we do. Yeah,
it's really great for reference material if you need it.
Well, thank you so much, Chroma, and congratulations. We hope to see your art again this year. You signed up again, so we will be looking out for that.
All right. Well,
congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Oh, or sit back down. That's also good.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay. I'll leave.
leave.
Later.
He just likes seeing the reflection of the spotlight in his own model, doesn't he?
Yeah. Don't forget to drop that trophy, Chroma.
Yeah, we know he's not going to. Wait, he did.
Oh, wow. Good job.
He followed the rules for once. For once. No, I'm kidding. Well, our next silver trophy winner is Wildcard. So Wildcard, we got a seat with your name on it. Not literally, but fairly literally.
Hi,
for right
everyone.
now.
Hello. Hi, wonderful avatar.
Hi.
I love the hair. It matches your hair in real life.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Rarity was so sweet and made it real quick, just in a few days.
Quick shout out to Rarity. Rarity made these avatars, customized, and she is absolutely wonderful for doing that. Thank you, Rarity.
Well, Wildcard, once again, congratulations on that silver trophy. Welcome to the couch and here on the show.
Thank you.
Guess, let's see. What question haven't I opened with yet? What would you say was your biggest challenge in completing the weekly pieces over the course of 2020?
Actually, I think finding the time and inspiration. I think inspiration is hard for everybody. But finding the time is really even harder for me, I think, because I had the kids at home and stuff with COVID, and it's really like often I started in the night and finished like very, very late. And I'm in Germany, so I'm always online with the American guys, and that's just really late for me. It's like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or something like that. I should be sleeping.
Well, we're glad.
So, yeah. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yes, thanks for hanging with us here at the tail end of the day.
Yeah.
This is a good time,
the
actually,
international
now.
dateline, so we're like at the start of the day. Is that a thing we could do? And then we could call everybody else lazy. That would be fun.
No.
So tell us about this piece, the one that we're showing here for the audience right now.
Yeah, I had a hard time choosing which one to show, but I decided to go for this one because this was with me like from the start. It kind of evolved because I started with the woman, it's the goddess. It was like, I think the third or fourth piece of the year. And then came the animation. the animation week where I started working in quill. So I made this goddess in tilt brush, and the corridor was made with quill, and I animated the doors actually in quill. So that was my first animation I made. And I animated that goddess with Mixamo. So, and this piece, this was for the technology theme. I brought all that together in Unity. So this went through a lot of new knowledge and everything I had to learn in over a few months, actually. So yeah, this is something that will stay with me for a while because I plan to go further with it. And I really like this piece.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
Lots of components.
The care definitely shows.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, how does one compliment an artist? I'm so used to
fabulous.
I'm so used to traditional physical art, and being able to see things like brush strokes or chisel marks and things like that. That it's there's this is a whole new style and medium. We have to develop entirely new language for it. So
yeah.
I think the challenge right now is, and something to compliment artists on, is not just their craftful use of the tool, but it's learning all the different tools and learning how to bring those together and work in a space where we can all come and enjoy and socialize.
Yeah, because
there's definitely a lot to learn. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's this weird kind of building upon of 3D art, like the still very new discipline of 3D art. So
I think it's hard. It's hard, but it's also so fun because through the community you see all those people that use new tools. Now and then everybody finds some new tool, and then you see it's so much fun, and yeah, it's just a fun learning from each other, actually. And yeah, I love doing that.
Wonderful. Yeah. All right. Did you sign up for this year's challenge for 2021?
Yeah. I thought about signing up for daily, but then I was like, okay, I'm not going to make that happen probably with my time schedule. So I wish I could do that. I really wish, but I signed up for weekly again, and I'm definitely working on that. And I have plans, a lot of plans for this year, so I'm looking forward to it very much.
No, I just thinking a little off the cuff here, but we've looked at the challenges that people have had with this past year, and I'm just kind of interested to see, I wish I could look forward to this event next year and be like, man, what are the challenges of 2021 that people are going to complain about? And I'm just imagining, not complain about, but point out, and I'm just imagining people are going to be like, God, I had to go back to work at the office. The kids were at school and the house was too peaceful, And, God, also, if anybody knows what any of those 2021 challenges are going to be, could you, message them to me? Because I would really like to know what we're, on the hook for this year ahead of time. So, Yeah, well, Wildcard, thank you so much for all the lovely pieces over the course of the year, and congratulations once again on the trophy.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, we have one more Silver Trophy award winner, who also happens to be one of the people who has been doing some of our behind-the-scenes work throughout some of this, if memory serves, or I'm completely wrong, and I'm getting names mixed up in my head, which is also entirely possible. I'm looking forward to being wrong, as always. So, Willowmoon, come on over and have yourself a seat.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Sabby.
Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No.
So happy to be here.
I've got to say, that is one peacocky looking dress.
I just wish I could have worn it on my avatar. Would have been a cool outfit.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. As a lapsed game developer, I'm looking at that and I'm just like figuring out in my head how you would put that together in character art, and I'm just seeing all of the frames that people would lose to make that look as good on a character as it does in Tilt Brush.
I don't think it could actually be on a character, unfortunately. And I had to take out about half the feathers, believe it or not, to make it work in here at all. It had double the feathers.
Well, congratulations on this trophy there. But I have to ask, why that particular piece for the piece we're showing here for the audience today, aside from the fact that it just looks very pretty?
I just liked this one. It was one that came through. It's also, believe it or not, one of my less complicated pieces, and because usually I do really big scenes that have even more details and harder on the frame rate. So it was one that I thought might be able to work in here with some adaptation, and it just was one of my favorites from the Inktober month when we were doing the dailies. Most of the time I did weekly, but in Inktober we did it every day.
Nice. God, that was a crazy month, I will say. It felt like my entire timeline was just all of these various virtual sculptures or paintings.
I have great respect for the people who do.
Now that I think about it.
Every day, all year, because 1 month of every day was a lot. So I greatly respect Suk and Zandy and all the daily people who do it every day.
I greatly respect everybody who managed to pull off one piece every week. So you all know who you are out there. So, yeah, that's right, Chroma. I said I have respect for you. Inside joke for people in the show.
He's a good guy. Yeah, inside joke.
He's a good guy. No. Well, what was the theme for this piece in particular?
It was for the Inktober month, and the word was fancy. So I started to make a dress, and it was fancy.
Yeah, it definitely was. You nailed it.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question? What was your feeling about the challenge when you first started versus at the end of the challenge?
I was excited when I first started, and it seemed a little overwhelming to think about doing every single week. I didn't know if I could make it. But then as I got going, it became habit to do it every week, and it was really good to have a theme to keep me on track. And I really enjoyed doing it every week, and I'm doing it again weekly this year. So
wonderful. Yeah, awesome.
Nice. Now, leaving this piece aside for the moment, I know. We're just going to have to put this baby over in the corner. But, yeah, adult joke. Which ended up being one of your favorite themes from the course of the year? Let's just leave Inktober out of it for the moment, but for the rest of the year.
My very favorite one was the luminescent theme, and I made a luminescent forest, which is a really beautiful, sparkly, glittery, peaceful place, and it was way too complex to bring in here, but that's one of my favorite ones, and I just like to go hang out in there, and wish I had a way to share it in VR.
Well, I mean, I could think of a few ways, but yeah, maybe one day.
One day.
But, yeah. I mean, couldn't you just like put it up on like Sketchfab for other Tilt Brush users to get a peek at it or something like that? Or
I use a lot of the special effects brushes, the animated brushes, and things that don't translate as well into Sketchfab yet. So, but hopefully eventually they will. So
one day.
One day.
We need better optimization for all the platforms. Yeah. We're going to keep Tilt Brush,
let me just get right on that.
Bring Tilt Brush in everywhere. Yes.
Hello, Google? Yes, it's me, that Tom Clancy.
Yep.
We need to optimize Tilt Brush.
Let's send our messages to Captain Zap.
Hi, Captain Zap. I appreciate that lovely avatar you have going on. And is your last name Brannigan? Sorry, I'm a big Futurama fan. Note to self: get Bender avatar.
That would be awesome.
Man, but you know what? I wouldn't be able to do this because if I had to like really portray Bender, I'm pretty sure that 85% of all of his dialogue would not be allowed on the show.
Yeah. Well, wonderful, Willowmoon. Is there anything you want to share about your art piece? Any details or anything like that?
About the art piece or about just doing the challenge in general?
About the art piece or thing.
Whatever
you like.
Hang on. So, that one was surprisingly one of the ones that came together the fastest. And sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes I spend forever on something that doesn't turn out as well, and sometimes one just works. And that was one where I just started not really with a very good plan of what I was even doing, and I just thought I would try making a dress, and the peacock idea came to mind, and it just came together really quickly. So it was one that
awesome.
I just really liked.
Very wonderful. How do you see the challenge this year? Did you learn maybe some things about your routine and schedule and abilities for this next year's challenge for yourself?
Yes, I knew that I wanted to stay with weekly because I know there's no way I could keep up with daily. But weekly is perfect, and it's enough to keep me on track. And I love having the theme to work with, and it makes sure I complete a piece every week. And then at the end of the year, I had 53 pieces. It was, wow, that was a lot. So it all adds up somehow. And you think in the beginning that you think you're not going to do it for a whole year, but then it just happens, and all of a sudden you have all this art, and it was a lot of fun. So looking forward to doing it again.
Wonderful. All right. We look forward to seeing what you make this year, and hopefully we'll see your gallery come together in VR and see some of those pieces in the space.
Can't wait. So
I look forward to presenting you with at least another silver trophy.
Hopefully I'll make it through another whole year. There we go.
Well, thank you so much, Willowmoon, and congratulations. Hopefully we'll see you in the lounge after.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks, Sabby. Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, and just, there's a lounge apparently, everyone. I've seen it.
Yes.
It's quite nice.
We have a fish tank now. Fish
what?
Swimming. Yeah.
It was just empty the last time I was there.
It's got a whole...
Man, getting all the water in here must have been kind of rough.
It was kind of easy because it's just outside.
Oh, yeah. You just go out there and you just shovel some up and slap it right back in. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I do think it's time for us to stand up, right?
Let's stand up. All right.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the point of the show now where we are out of trophies to give to people. And instead, we have medals. So that's pretty cool. Are we doing? I forget. Are we doing all of our medalists at once, or are we breaking them down by the quality of their medal, the medal of their medal?
Yes, let's do it as a grouping so that the gold medal is for those who did artwork daily, all year, or at least 50% of the year, and they either followed the theme or didn't, but they put in a lot of work. So we're going to be awarding gold for daily, silver for the weekly, and then we have a bronze medal for the month.
Well, let me just go ahead and make all of those medals appear. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Haha. Now we have all these lovely medals. So our gold medalists, we have Sosum and Zandy. And then for our silver medals, we've got Grrlrighter, Raritie, JackiVR. Oh, hey, and what do you know? The Sabby life.
Hi.
Yeah. Way to celebrate yourself.
I did something.
our single bronze medalist is Jules. So all of our medalists, if you would be so kind as to jump up here on stage, and those of you who are already over there in the wings, that's right, I see you, come on out over here, pick up these medals.
Come on, Sosum. How are you?
Zandy, Sosum,
Sabby, hey,
welcome to
Tom.
the show.
Hey.
Your medals are right here, if you can reach them.
Yeah,
Good, so some. Oh, do I need
Golds
to go
are
on
right
the
over
other
there.
side of the table or what?
There you go.
oh, they're up on top of the table.
Got it. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Rarity, Jackie, come on over here. Everyone's out here on stage.
Yes. There we are.
Come on. It's
Hey.
okay.
Sosum. Well, while we're up here, if you want to mute yourself, Sosum,
Okay.
for background noise until you want to say something. But congratulations, everyone!
Yeah.
You can grab your medal.
Welcome up here on the stage. Have that medal. I don't get a medal. I don't make VR art. I just sit up here and I make words happen. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. And either way, I know Chroma's going to tell me that it wasn't good enough. So, but it's okay. I don't have to impress him. So, seriously though, I do really enjoy that guy and he's great. So congratulations everybody on creating all of these pieces, on your medal wins, on being significantly more artistically inclined than somebody I know, me. So I'm just going to start asking some questions out for the group, and if you know, feel free to answer. Yeah. So just kind of my favorite question here. What was your favorite theme?
I had
I
to
actually like the
apologize.
animation theme. I know it was difficult, but it was something new.
I didn't do themes too good. I just painted every day, and I'm sorry, I had to apologize for that.
Did anybody have any trouble getting through the year with their schedule and routine? And how did you get through that?
Summer. And then I asked out, I said, well, I'm going to be on a boat for a month. What do I do?
Oh, you went on vacation.
When I asked in Discord, they went, just make them all up now. We're releasing them now. So I spent a week, barely a week, I don't think it was even a week, trying to rush out as much as I possibly could. And then I published it week by week after that.
See, I was having a fun time trying to imagine you on a boat in VR, getting like kind of that like double inner ear mess up with VR telling you one thing, your body telling you a second thing, and then the boat doing the boat thing.
Yeah.
Double
I
grandma.
Note
was
to
doing
self,
Zoom lessons.
make
I was actually working and doing
VR
Zoom
to be
lessons whilst
played
we
on
were
a boat.
sailing.
Did anybody else do VR art anywhere other than like their house or a room or a typical area?
Not yet. Only at home.
Yep, same.
I wanted to take the quest on board, but then I thought better of it.
Well, I guess another question that I had previously only asked Sook on this, but if you all could go back and do all of this again, would you?
Yes,
Of course.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I think we all are. Did we all sign up this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, bunch of nerds.
Oh yeah.
We're doing it again.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, hey, I mean that's job security for me. It means I have a gig to look forward to next year. So
Exactly.
please remember to like and subscribe. No.
Oh, wow.
Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date on all the notifications for VRArtLive. I've been
Well,
practicing.
thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Don't forget to keep your medal.
Thank you, too.
Congratulations.
Thank you for all the
We'll see you
support and
hopefully after.
everything. It's been brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Yes.
Thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Bye-bye. Thank
Wonderful.
you. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Make sure you exit through the portal there.
I'm just going to take these medals that nobody else claimed, and I'm going to feel like I did something cool.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to see if you fix this or not.
Feedback.
Yeet.
Yeah.
No.
I did.
You.
There's no yeeting of the medals.
I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk to.
Well,
I'm not allowed to
I
have
think that's,
any fun, am I, Sabby?
Well, thank you everyone so much. Means a lot to us. This is definitely something difficult to do all year. And everyone being here, just seeing you here is such a huge support for each and every one of the artists who take on the challenge. Just a quick announcement. We actually added a new category. So it's called VR Art Media. So it's not just making art, but it's maybe like writing about the art. It's doing any kind of media, maybe pictures and things like that of VR art. So we love VR art. We love putting our headsets on. We love making 3D art as well. As you can tell, this is all 3D, right? So we're trying to support that, promote that, and keep that going. So also, if you want to sign up for the challenge and join us.
Wait, does that mean that what I do on my not hosting things like this counts? That's technically VR media.
You could take a highlight clip from this and submit it as your first. I mean, we're already past the weekly, but you could jump on weekly. But yeah, you could submit it.
Oh, I can catch up.
You do have all January to catch up because it's still sort of new. We're trying to make sure everyone understands the submission process.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know this, but I did an actual count of it. I did over 63 episodes of my virtual reality show last year, so that definitely covers 52 weeks.
It has to be recent and fresh. That's the whole point of the challenge. Come on.
Come on.
It's so that you stay active and creative, currently. Keep that mind going.
Yeah. But love you, Sabby. Oh man! But thank you all so much for joining us today. Again, one more time, thank you for all of our lovely technical folks who have helped put together this show and change out all the models and the backgrounds and all that stuff. They really help.
Thank you.
They are the glue that ties the show together. We're just like some of the pages in the book of it. So, and for everybody in the audience, everybody watching live on the internet, thank you to you as well. I know that our artists super appreciate all of the support that you're showing to them by being here and cheering them on. And dude, like all those emotes out in the crowd. I love it. Especially all of you people who pretended that I was funny. You made my day.
We gave you an applause button.
Boom!
Everyone, join us. We're going to open a portal in the back to the lounge, and we have confetti poppers, we have sparklers, we have trophies back there to take pictures with. Please join us. Say hi to the artist. Congratulate the artist. And
I do a mean robot.
Okay, great.
Good night, everybody.
Good job, Tom. Freaking amazing.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Grrlrighter. You're doing a great job.